Just when things couldn't get much worse for the Commonwealth Bank, it's been forced to admit a major blunder. The personal account details of 20 million customers were lost, and what's worse, the institution deliberately kept it a secret. Ursula Hager has the story.
Commonwealth Bank customers woke today to an important message, an alert to a potentially massive privacy breach. Only it's 2 years too late.
You decided not to tell your customers. Why? What excuse is there?
Yeah, look, I acknowledge that view, and with the benefit of hindsight, perhaps we should have been more forthright in sharing it.
Our biggest bank now admits 15 years of bank statements from almost 20 million customers have been lost.
There's no indication to date that that data has fallen into malicious hands. The most likely outcome is that those tapes were in fact destroyed.
Their customers, past and present, have a different take.
It is disgraceful. Like we are treated like just numbers. We are not valued as customers.
There's no excuse for loss of transaction records, anyone's account. None.
The Prime Minister called it
extraordinary blunder. Board members and executives, leaders have to take responsibility for their organisation.
Why do you think that you should remain in the job, given this is a potentially massive data breach and they weren't told?
I understand that people will be frustrated about it, and that the fact that this data has not been destroyed in the right process is unacceptable, and I apologise to customers for the concern that it will cause them.
But you won't resign?
No.
The big four banks are taking a hammering on the markets. Commonwealth Bank has lost 16% in a year. Westpac, the largest, at 17%. ANZ, 15%. And NAB is 13% down. And it's not just their share price that's taking a tumble. NAB today announced their cash profit had fallen 16% to $2.76 billion for the half year. Its CEO admitting mistakes have been made.
I am certainly, ashamed of some of the things that have come out with our bank.
The boards and management of our banks have a massive task ahead of them, but they have to prove that they're capable of it.
A challenge NAB promises they will meet.
We will make mistakes, but when we do, we will own up to them, and we will fix them, and we'll be open about them. That's what I can commit to.
In the hope the former glory of our big banks can one day be restored. Ursula Hager, 10 Eyewitness News.